Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
After world, leave rough, don't pay no alimony.
Yeah.
And I'm all about my cheese, that's macaroni.
Yeah.
And I'm all about my green, that's guacamole.
Yeah.
And I'm all about my team, like Shaq and Kobe.
Yeah.
At the top you take shots, so that's why your crowd is royal.
Yeah.
When they can't hate on you, then they lying on you.
Yeah.
Got it out the mud, topsoil.
Yeah.
When you don't stick to they script, they plotting on you. Hit a few hearts that I didn't break.
Yeah.
Road all me on the interstate.
Yeah.
No roadside assistance, no AAA.
Yeah.
If you don't want no smoke, to go get a vape.
Yeah.
You got drive for people who never drove.
Yeah.
You get high with people that treat you low.
Yeah.
And you ride for niggas who never rode.
Yeah.
So you die for niggas who never dove. Don't be getting bread like pizza roll.
Yeah.
It's a beam on a cannon like Piccolo.
Yeah.
Like a give and go. Lay up with your bitch like a pick and roll.
Yeah.
Roll up fast, sipping slow.
Yeah.
Glass Scotty Pippen got a big nose.
Yeah.
I'm getting Homer Simpson, that's big dough.
Yeah.
Front get your dog shots like Petco.
Yeah.
I can assure you that like a gecko. High like a hello when my down like a teller. When I bind with the metal, put the pine to the pedal. When I bind with the devil, put the pound to the pedal. I'm driving whatever, the one with the levels. He award me the medals, was born in the ghetto. Took what we settled, then lost me a little. Went and talked to a pillow. Didn't know Malcolm was lost in the middle.
Yeah.
Isn't no album takes lost in the mixer.
Yeah.
Clouds of the killer, I'm drowning in liquor. They tryna frame me and was not in the picture. When I didn't have a thing but a dream and a dollar and a nickel.
Yeah.
Drop to the dorm to the track.
Yeah.
I ain't even take no motherfucking class. Like Louis had me thinking about making bags. Yeah. After world, leave rough, don't pay no alimony.
Yeah.
And I'm all about my cheese, that's macaroni.
Yeah.
And I'm all about my green, that's guacamole.
Yeah.
And I'm all about my team, like Shaq and Kobe.
Yeah.
At the top you take shots, so that's why your crowd is royal.
Yeah.
When they can't hate on you, then they lying on you.
Yeah.
Got it out the mud, topsoil.
Yeah.
When you don't stick to they script, they plotting on you. Govern us, they don't govern us.
Yeah.
Government, they don't govern shit.
Yeah.
Trust no nigga love no bitch. Like an ace dick now, what you should be fucking with. I put in work on the block, had chores in the streets, I was forced in the streets.
Yeah.
Don't know a lot about stability, but I was stabbed in the back plenty, and I'm still healing no more about the streets.
Yeah.
No, there's no honor with these,
Yeah.
and we don't fuck with police.
Yeah.
Till there's no justice, no peace, there's a war in my speech. I drop bars when I speak, it's a prison that cannot be seen.
Yeah.
Bars are invisible, the wilderness hidden. My word is my bust, and no buzzman to reach.
Yeah.
All up on my bills like my Buffalo team.
Yeah.
Buffalo soldier, they got a quarter chicken for some chicken and some buffalo wings.
Yeah.
Ha, people don't believe heaven real because they fake as hell. Keep 2 L's like Dave Chappelle, like my blood's fat and loud like K. Michelle.
Yeah.
Follow the paper trail just to make it here.
Yeah.
You don't want to take it there, I doubt you'll make it there.
Yeah.
After world, leave rough, don't pay no alimony.
Yeah.
And I'm all about my cheese, that's macaroni.
Yeah.
And I'm all about my green, that's guacamole.
Yeah.
And I'm all about my team, like Shaq and Kobe.
Yeah.
At the top you take shots, so that's why your crowd is royal.
Yeah.
When they can't hate on you, then they lying on you.
Yeah.
Got it out the mud, topsoil.
Yeah.
When you don't stick to they script, they plotting on you.
Man, I don't know if y'all feel that like I feel that, but that's the way you start off a fucking show. Let's run that back, boy. Hey, y'all wake the fuck up. It's Phrank Savage in the building. That's Yuck going off, man. Let's run it back, man. Y'all go ahead and tag somebody, share it. Let them know what's going down in here, man. It's no offense, guys. Let's run it.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
After world, leave rough, don't pay no alimony.
Yeah.
And I'm all about my cheese, that's macaroni.
Yeah.
And I'm all about my green, that's guacamole.
Yeah.
And I'm all about my team, like Shaq and Kobe.
Yeah.
At the top you take shots, so that's why your crowd is royal.
Yeah.
When they can't hate on you, then they lying on you.
Yeah.
Got it out the mud, topsoil.
Yeah.
When you don't stick to they script, they plotting on you. Hit a few hearts that I didn't break.
Yeah.
Road all me on the interstate.
Yeah.
No roadside assistance, no AAA.
Yeah.
If you don't want no smoke, to go get a vape.
Yeah.
You got drive for people who never drove.
Yeah.
You get high with people that treat you low.
Yeah.
And you ride for niggas who never rode.
Yeah.
So you die for niggas who never dove. Don't be getting bread like pizza roll.
Yeah.
It's a beam on a cannon like Piccolo.
Yeah.
Like a give and go. Lay up with your bitch like a pick and roll.
Yeah.
Roll up fast, sipping slow. Black Scotty Pippen got a big nose. I'm getting Homer Simpson, that's big dough. Front get your dog shots like Petco. I can assure you that like a gecko. High like a hello with my down like a teller. When I buy him with the metal, put the pine to the pedal. When I buy him with the devil, put the pound to the pedal. I'm driving whatever, the one with the levels. He award me the medals, was born in the ghetto. Took what we settled, it lost me a little. Went and talked to a pillow. Didn't know Malcolm was lost in the middle. Isn't no album takes lost in the mixer. Clouds of the killer, I'm drowning in liquor. They tryna frame me and was not in the picture. When I didn't ever think but a dream and a dollar and a nickel. Drop to the dorm, go to the track. I ain't even take no motherfucking class. Like Louis had me thinking about making bags. After world, leave earth, don't pay no alimony. And I'm all about my cheese, that's macaroni. And I'm all about my green, that's guacamole. And I'm all about my team, that's Shaq and Kobe. At the top you take shots, so that's why your crowd is royal. When they can't hate on you, then they lying on you. Got it out the mud, topsoil. When you don't stick to they script, they plotting on you. Governors, they don't govern us. Government, they don't govern shit. Trust no nigga love no bitch. Like an ace dick, now what you should be fucking with. I put in work on the block, had chores in the streets, I was forced to the streets. Don't know a lot about stability, but I'm stabbed in the back plenty and I'm still hitting no more about the streets. No, there's no honor with these, and we don't fuck with police. Still there's no justice, no peace, there's a war in my speech. I drop bombs when I speak, it's a prison that cannot be seen. Bars are invisible, the warden is hidden. My word is my bust, no buzz when to reach. All up on my bills like my Buffalo team. Buffalo soldier, they got a quarter chicken for some chicken, that's some buffalo wings. People don't believe heaven real because they fake as hell. Keep 2 L's like Dave Chappelle, like my blood's fat and loud like K. Michelle. Follow the paper trail just to make it here. You don't want to take it there, I doubt you'll make it there. After world, leave earth, don't pay no alimony. And I'm all about my cheese, that's macaroni. And I'm all about my green, that's guacamole. And I'm all about my team, like Shaq and Kobe. At the top you take shots, so that's why your crowd is royal. When they can't hate on you, then they lying on you. Got it out the mud, topsoil. When you don't stick to they script, they plotting on you.
All right, guys, thank you so much for tuning in to the No Offense podcast. It's your boy, Matt Arrington, a.k.a. Mr. No Offense. Man, guys, you are in the place to be. Shout out to everybody in the chat right now. Shout out to the sponsor, Passport Republic, out of Saginaw, Michigan. My boy DA out there. I see you already in the chat. Shout out to Mob That Promo. As you can tell, man, artists, if you're looking for promotion, you understand what I'm saying? $20, man. If you can blow on that gas, you can afford to, you know what I'm saying, invest in yourself, man. Do something good for yourself today. Make that return, make that investment on yourself. Man, shout out to that boy Phrank Savage, who just turned us the fuck fuck up in here, man. Had to run that back. It's been a minute, you know what I'm saying, since we started the show off a run back, off a rerun, man. But that's what you want to hear when it's time to get up and get some money. You feel me? So we got your boy in the building. This is guaranteed to be an interesting interview, man. Y'all definitely in the place to be. Make sure that you tap somebody, let them know, man. They can get this information. They can get this hookup right now as well. You know what I'm saying? So let's do it, man. Got your boy Phrank Savage. We're gonna turn this up right quick. And we are live, boss. How you doing today, G?
I'm good. I'm good. I'm blessed. How you doing? How you
Hey
doing?
man,
So
hey
what
man. I gotta say first and foremost, I definitely appreciate you for coming through the spot. The music is hot, and thank you again for making this happen, man. It wouldn't be possible if you hadn't decided to rock with us. So I appreciate you, G.
thank you. It was a pleasure. It was a pleasure. Definitely was.
Man, so let's.
As soon as I got the
What were you saying, my man?
as soon as I got the news, I had to do it.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. So it's your big day, G. We're gonna find out all about you today, man. We definitely gonna run through some facts as much as we can. We definitely know you got the bangers, but we want to figure out, you know what I'm saying, where did it all start from? So I see you hail from originally from Buffalo, New York. You know what I'm saying?
Yes, sir.
How was that part of your life as well? You know what I'm saying, growing up in New York, because I know you did relocate, but we'll get to that point later. But how was that part of your life, my G?
Um, it was it was an experience all in its own. It was more like Buffalo's a very gritty city. You know, growing up there, especially on the side of town I was growing up, it's very it still is very racist, and you know, it's definitely a separation from black people, Puerto Ricans, you know, especially Caucasian folks. So it's like a melting pot for everybody. It's like, you know, like some of the boroughs, they don't even accept Buffalo. They think it's country out there. They think it's not the city, but it's definitely a city where it's like people are definitely out for self. You gotta if you really want to do something, you really gotta push, and I mean push hard. So it's really tough, you know. But coming out of that, coming out of that, when you rise above all of that stuff, it really helps you pay attention to what's really important in life. And that's basically what I did. Like a lot of people believed in me when I thought they didn't, and put some fire up under my ass to do this music. So you know, it's a blessing.
Amen, amen. Man, listen, you definitely got a talent, you know what I'm saying? And life, some people have certain things or some they don't, you know what I'm saying? Not saying that if you don't, it's a bad thing. It just means that some things ain't for you. Luckily for us, you can tell, you know what I'm saying, that this is you're definitely a fish in water when it comes to this music, G. You know what I'm saying? This is where you're supposed to
Oh yeah,
be, man. Like you got the flow, you got the energy, you got, you know what I'm saying? You got what makes people want to listen. You know what I'm saying? And
right.
that I feel like is that's crucial, especially if you're gonna make it as an entertainer. You know what I'm saying? Obviously. So I
Right.
see us growing up. You know what I'm saying? You were cultured by good music. Who were some of the people that, you know what I'm saying, you used to turn on that help, you know, that you used to like how they sounded, how they style sounded, help kind of guide your way as far as your ear and your creative expression.
Uh, just to name a few, I had to name when I wanted to get into that creative mode. I say like people like Ludacris, Lil Wayne, Ti. Um, Mostly, well, you know, all the Southern legends really. And then you got your I really enjoy listening to Jay Z. Like Jay Z is he's one of my favorite rappers. Just his music reminds you of a different time, and I guess that time zone. I mean, I feel like growing up with '80s babies, I feel like I belong there. I don't really like belong with my generation, but you know, it is what it is. I enjoy old school rap. You know what I'm saying? Like Tupac, Mobb Deep. You know, those are the type of inspiring things. But I enjoy the Kendrick Lamars and the J. Cole's of the world as well. You know, I believe everybody's snapping in their own way. But you know what I'm saying, my go to get inspired is people like those.
For sure, for sure. And I'm not knocking it at all, man. It definitely sounds wonderful. Sounds wonderful. But so I see here, as far as you also into writing as well. You know what I'm saying? Not only, I mean, because let's get this straight. We have artists, you know what I'm saying, that perform. You know what I'm saying? They have people that write
Right.
behind them. There's nothing wrong with that. But I see that you also write as well, as far as for other writers, write for other artists as well. You know what I'm saying? How did you get into that?
Yeah, yo, I honestly, when I was around like 15 years old, I was working in Charlotte, North Carolina. You know, doing shows at the clubs or whatever. And I had a little cousin who who wanted to learn how to rap. He was very passionate about it, and I wrote a rap for him. That was the very first rap that I wrote for anybody, and it just kind of worked because I knew how to write for somebody else. I could tell, I could listen to them, what I'm saying, do a few like cadences, and I'd be like, all right, I got you. So I write you a 16, but it kind of stuck because everyone knew they knew I knew how to write. So if they needed something written, I was the go-to guy. It kind of stuck with me throughout high school and then up into, what I'm saying, becoming an artist. So
I understand. I understand. Now, see, and that led you into, were you a battle rapper, or did it just lead you into watching the actual competitions? Because I hear you was landing the punchlines, but like you was going for the knockout. Boy, I thought Tyson was in here, boy. I'm about to tell him y'all better run in here, man. Fuck my hot dogs, come in here. He gonna knock him out. This ain't gonna last too long. You know what I'm saying? So what got you in that mode? Because man, you aggressive, man. You definitely hitting on him, and it definitely get the message
yeah,
clear.
yeah. I'm definitely an aggressive like rapper. Period. I started off battle rapping. The regular at the lunch tables. What I'm saying, at the bus stop, that cipher type of thing. That's how I started rapping. So that's what kind of stuck with me. Nowadays, I'm trying to get more into songwriting because that's what
Hmm.
sells. But that's really how it started. The freestyling. Being in those type of ciphers, and that's really where it's at. That's real rap.
Gotcha. And I apologize about that. I thought my phone was on. Hey man, sorry guys. If
Okay.
that,
So,
if I was gonna say if that was one of y'all, man, watching, yeah, yeah, I'm gonna get back at you. Y'all know I'm lying. Don't do that. Don't do that. You know what I'm saying?
don't
Don't
do
do
that.
that. Don't be,
Don't do
don't be that guy. Okay.
Mhm.
So like you said, you started with at the lunch table, man. You're going back and forth. Kids can be vicious. I know you hear things about your mama back then that you know what I'm saying. Whew, you know what I'm saying.
Yeah.
So how did that help train you in the ways of hitting the KO? You know what I'm saying. Like I don't want them to. After this, that's it. They ain't gonna come back after this. This gonna make them go cry in the corner. You know what I'm saying. How did that help build you to that level?
Because you just want to be better than your competition. So you think and think and think, and it's like you gotta come up with something creative enough to take a room so badly that they can't even come back from it. And that's something that they'll try to outdo my last battle, what I'm saying, my last song. I try to outdo myself. And that's how you better yourself. It ain't me versus you, it's me versus me.
Mm,
You understand? And that's really what it's about. Like at the end of the day, when it comes to the creative thought, matters of the heart. If everybody was able to put how they really felt on paper, if you could put how you felt on paper, you would do it every single
yeah,
day. If you knew how to express yourself, you would do that. And some people express themselves differently, and that's just something that I just it resonates with me differently than other people. So I'm gonna take advantage of that.
facts, facts. Well, I'm glad that you were able to recognize that talent, man, and take the reins and definitely navigate that to, a successful. What I feel like it's gonna be a successful road for you in music, because that, like I said, just starting to show it. Yeah, I can imagine you starting to show with yeah. I mean, you got no choice. I mean, the energy is already up there. You know what I'm saying? You already mission accomplished. You can open for anybody. So at that point, um, we do see that like I said, you were born in Buffalo, New York. You grew up a little bit there, and then some kind of way we find yourself in Newport News, Virginia. Let's talk about how your journey from what I'm saying, from Buffalo to Newport News, and how that affected your music as far as development.
Well, like any teenager, I was getting in trouble in school, skipping class, doing what a teenager does. So my uh my mother decided to send me to my grandparents. Just- that's the thing. And they were supposed to straighten me out. Only made
I was
things
about to
worse.
say, but you turned
So
into a savage. Okay, go ahead.
yeah. So a lot of stuff that I went through at a young age. Now that I have the intelligence to know the difference between survival mode and actually living, I really I don't regret anything. What I'm saying, some things you just have to go through, but I definitely did learn from it. You know what I mean? It's a certain way that you got to present yourself, savage or not. You know what I'm saying? You gotta. do certain things certain type of ways in order to get things done.
Amen.
Can't always be savage mode, you know what I'm saying? Because it's not always going to work. You got to be, you know, say business or like business, like really business oriented and have that voice that people are comfortable with. If you understand what I mean,
Just
you know what I mean. So I had to tone it down a lot just to tone it down and dumb it down for just to get like people to understand where I was what I was aiming at. You know what I'm saying? You can't put the whole pot of gold in the 16. You got to leave little nuggets on every song, and that's basically what I've been doing.
man, that's maturity right there, man. The fact that you, I mean, just in that little journey, what you described, you know what I'm saying? Even acknowledging, you know what I'm saying, that you, as a teenager, you were a little, you know what I'm saying? We had a spats. We'd all been there. You know what I'm saying? You finding yourself.
Yeah,
You finding yourself. You know what I'm saying?
we are.
Yeah, but the fact that you were able to take that, take the experiences you know you went through to help, you know, shape who you are. You know what I'm saying as a person, and even acknowledging, you know, okay, the way that I'm communicating isn't quite getting the effect that I'm going for. So let me figure out how I can, you know what I'm saying. Let me, like you said, even at this point, if I got to, let me spoon feed you. You know what I'm saying. Let me figure out how we can come together and get this common goal accomplished. Because man, let me tell you, the finished result. You know what I'm saying? Especially since you linked up with shout out to your boy Victor Thomas out there, man, who's doing you guys thing at
Shout out,
VMT. Yeah,
shout out to the whole VMT, man. Shout out VMT, the whole team, man. They really they doing some good things.
for sure, man. I definitely got you. Definitely, I can say firsthand because I've seen definitely got a support system behind you. I believe that they believe in you. You know what I'm saying? And after hearing your
Yeah,
music, man, we believe in you. I'm sure everybody can attest to that turn up they got. You know what I'm saying when they came on the show today. You know what I'm saying? So we definitely know you got what it takes. You know what I'm saying? And we definitely hope to see where you continue to take this as far as your music career. We see that you're also hope to be on the billboards here soon, man. I'm telling you, bro, you're not that far off with you, bro. You're not that far. I don't think you're
yeah,
far. I don't think you're off. It's about getting exposure. You know what I'm saying?
yeah. That's all it is. The right ear, the right ear. That's really all it is. It's only a matter of time, though. You know what I'm saying? When you keep pushing, you know, things are bound to happen. You put yourself in that energy.
So I see that you also produce as well as derail on the track, correct?
Yeah, yeah.
What's the mind frame? What's the switch like when you go from artist to producer? You know what I'm saying? As far as if you're approaching a track from an artist mind state to a
It's
producer.
really it's really a different feeling, man. It's a whole different feeling. It's a whole different type of vibe when it comes to production. Production is endless. You know what I'm saying? You would think with all the composers and musicians and only a few notes that we have that people would end up making the same music, and yet and still somebody's able to make a different beat every single. And it's just amazing to me how endless like producing really is. Like when you rapping and you singing or whatever, it's a certain things you can say, certain things you can't say. But when it comes to production, you can do whatever you want. Any type of octave, any type of pitch, that's you know what I'm saying, that's beautiful to me. You know what I'm saying? Doing that.
So
And I love that. I love that part about production.
so as far as when did you start producing around the same time you started as far as uh, uh, beginning your journey as an artist, or where did it come into play that made you want to step behind
So
the microphone?
I started it's kind of like the same amount of time, but I started writing little raps when I was 10. And just playing around, just trying to read them. I had a stack of papers, then pretty soon those stack of papers turned into composition notebooks, and I had like 13 by the time I was like 17. So it was like, damn, it's just something that I really do in my spare time. It was just like something that I write little raps. And, things started to come together. My bar structure got better, and what I'm saying, I just became better every single day. Every single day. And it's like when keeping all that stuff with me, and then having like when you lose stuff, it's it's like so essential that you like, man, I gotta get it back. So you steady trying to write more, and that's basically what the drive was, to get it done by any means necessary.
Gotcha. So as far as when it comes to um, producing a track, what made you say, hey man, let me look and see what you're doing over there, or let me see if I can mess with it. What tipped that hat? Because I know Like you said, you were from rapping to, I mean, even from writing, but just generally speaking, like, hey, let me step behind and see what you're doing with this software or these plugins and things like that. What got you to
It
sit down?
it was like because I always kind of wanted to do it
Hmm.
all, but in all reality, you can do it all, just not all at the same time. And it's what made me step out is like when you hear like certain type of like beats and you like, dang, that sounds like something I would make. That inspires you to try to do it yourself. And if you're really good at it, it works for some people it don't work for. But it just happened to click with me. Like I wanted to learn more about the program. Like I learned how to use it by myself. And then, what I'm saying, I went to YouTube, went to all type of people who knew how to use it. And, you just start dibbling dabbling with something, and then and now you know what you're doing. You know what I mean? And it really just takes that training. When you train yourself to do something, like anybody can learn anything if you're passionate enough about to learn how to learn about it, and if you're gonna do it the right way.
Preach, preach. I understand that, bro.
Right.
And I like that can do attitude. Like you said, it's all about that willpower. You got to be, what I'm saying. How bad do you want to how bad do you want to make it happen? And you'll figure it out. So let me ask you, my G,
Right.
as far as your production, because we've got a lot of different artists and producers that watch the show. Shout out to all you guys as well with the artist to artist love. I appreciate it. Um, which software do you find yourself using as a favorite? You know what I'm saying? There's many different softwares out there as far as production. You got Logic, you got Pro Tools, you got Fruity Loops, you got whatever. You know what I'm saying?
I, I would have I would have to say Fruity Loops to be the top one because it's the easiest. It's the easiest to use, and everybody knows how to use it. I could collab with producers. I don't got to worry about, what I'm saying, oh, they might not have that software. Everybody got Fruity Loops. So I can just send the files and then you got it. I don't got to do nothing else to it. And that's what I like about it. The convenience of Fruity Loops is genius. You know what I'm saying? That's how I really feel about Fruity Loops. I started off with what? Fruity Loops 5. I started off with Fruity Loops 5, and that's the first FL Studio that I used, and I've been using it since. What are we on? Like Fruity Loops
I think
21, 2 now. I think we on 22 now, and that's so that you see how long it's
yeah,
been. You know what I'm saying? Fruity Loops is a beast, and they keep getting better. They just keep getting better and better.
shoot, man.
They're making it more simple.
Yeah, that Fruity Loops, man. I've been amazed at some of the beats that I've heard. I mean, shout out to every producer. You work how you work, but it just always blows my
Right. Yeah.
mind how to see like some of the beats that have been created through Fruity Loops. Yeah,
It's whatever works for you
yeah,
though. I just what I'm saying, that was just easier for me. Somebody may like Reason. Somebody may use Pro Tools. Somebody may, what I'm saying, may like GarageBand. It's whatever works for you. Some people like them live instruments. I like all type of airy reverb, type of weird ass dark, all that. You know what I'm saying? I like stuff like that, like with some Zaytoven type these Metro Boomin, you know what I'm saying? Them type of sounds. You can't really find that and let you, but I bet you can put it on Fruity Loops though.
yeah, yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I bet you put it without a problem. Put it right in the you know what I'm saying? The files and the boom, it's on there. It's the convenience of Fruity Loops is cheap.
Hey man, if it's not broke, don't fix it. Definitely. Shout out
That's that.
shout out to the VMT. See more of your team online as well. Looks like Costa's watching from or Costa watching from Facebook. So we definitely see you. We definitely see you, Charbonnet. We also got Ryan Kamachi said Fruity Loops good for beat making. Man, we definitely thank you for reining in on
Yeah.
that. Jason Black Royal Cleveland, we see you in the building. We appreciate you as well. Shout out to that girl TF500 also in here, man. You getting Texas love in here today. I see you. We got Texas, Michigan. Hey man, do me a favor, man. Let's go ahead and show it, man. Put where y'all at. Put y'all state here, man. Let's show this love, man, and where it's reaching at, man. And who rock with your
Oh
boy
yeah.
Frank Savage, man. So he can know where this love is coming from today. Also got a couple more questions for you, my G, as well as your production, because I see, you know what I'm saying, that you're working with VMT. Uh, y'all going in a new direction as far as things like that. How is the introduction of, what I'm saying, working with a new company, working with a new management, and new vision and things like that as far as production? Are you experiencing new things that you never felt before, new ideas, new concepts and tries, or is it all just like, putting it all together to make the vision come together? How would you describe it?
They're doing a good job at doing the things that I shouldn't have to worry about, so I can focus on the music. I've been writing a lot more and putting together a lot more songs because You know what I'm saying? Costa may do the cover art. You know what I'm saying? Everything that comes with like promoting the song and you know what I'm saying, like actually putting
Yeah.
it out. I don't worry about it no
I
more.
see.
That's what my label does. You get what I'm saying? Like, and that's what the artist needs to focus on: the music, strictly the music. Because you know what I'm saying? Like, I could have did a whole, and I just been dropping singles lately. But when you got the vision and you can really like put it together, and they gonna handle everything else, it's a beautiful feeling. It's beautiful. You don't even gotta worry about it. Like, I got an idea for this song. Boom, Costa already got cover art for it. He about to, you know what I'm saying? He already about to drop. He said, "Hey, how you like this? You like this one? You like this one?" And that's what it takes, man. When you got a team, it's a team effort. An artist really not gonna make it by themselves. Ain't nobody in this world made it by yourself. Everybody got help from somebody,
Message.
and that's what it's. You know what I'm saying? It takes that.
Message. Message. That's free
Mm-hmm.
game. Hey, listen, teamwork make the dream work. Shout out to every team. Shout out to every member of every team that's making the dream complete. You understand what I'm saying? My team, man, y'all know it's all love. You know what I'm saying? Y'all, but y'all just as important as the people who don't come on the show. Y'all make it happen. Y'all make the dream happen. Like he said, perfect Jules. He said you giving him the ability to be an art. You let him use his mind on his artwork as far as the rest of stuff that could cloud his mind as far as what would make take away from him being able to give himself this music. So shout out to y'all, man. Teamwork made the dream work for show, for show. You understand what I'm saying? Now I see you got songs such as Bad. You got songs as Strong. You know what I'm saying? And they all bringing that. They bringing that Frank Savage
Yeah,
aggression. You know what I'm saying? The way that Frank do it. You know what I'm saying? Um, what's and now you guys got Flubber. You know what I'm saying? Now you guys got Flubber. Tell us what's the vision, what's the dream behind this, man? What's going on, man? Get us in the mind of Frank Savage in the studio when we dropping this here. What's going on?
I really my vision for Flubber was more you know like I told Hurricane. I told he asked me the same question. I told him I said I was actually sitting there watching Flubber one day. And that's how I got the idea. Like no lies. I actually was sitting there and I was like, man, a twerk song called Flubber would be dope. I just got the ponder on it, like it would be dope. It's like how many people would call it Flubber. You know what I'm saying? That's
Yeah.
catchy. It's catchy. So, I was like, why not? So I went to find a beat because you can't just it's gotta be something that's gonna be clubbing. So I went and I found this beat. Shout out to D-Rel on the track. Boy, I was like, oh yeah, this the one. This the one. And I got to
Yeah.
writing, and it flowed together like that. You know what I'm saying? I can't wait to shoot a video for it. That's coming soon, coming soon, coming soon, coming soon. I can't wait to shoot a video for it because it's just one of those that is gonna blow, especially on like platforms like TikTok. You know what I'm saying? That once it's in the clubs and strippers bounce to it, it's a wrap.
Yeah.
It's a wrap. You know what I'm saying? It's a wrap, but it's not even. It just got released, and it's like people are like slowly catching on. We ain't even really promoted yet, right? We ain't even get no time to. We got so much other stuff going on, but you know what I'm saying? Like it's only a matter of time. Like I've been saying, it's only a matter of time. We getting everything together, and it's gonna be a beautiful thing this year. Like Corona ain't stopping nobody. It's really not.
Man, say that one more time. Say the last part. You say what? Corona ain't stopping what?
Yeah, Corona ain't
Say it
stopping
one more
nobody.
time again, man. Let them niggas know what? Corona ain't stopping what?
Stopping
You heard
nobody,
me?
bro.
Well,
Nobody.
hey, listen, it's the time to be working right now, man. Shout out to all you artists, man, doing your thing. I'm telling you, this is not the time to be sleeping, man. Show them, boy, we gonna make it happen anytime, anyway. My boy said he got flubber, man. Y'all don't understand. Y'all, I don't think y'all grasp the concept right quick, man. Hey, those of y'all, if you 90 baby like me or 80 baby, you know how we go back. Y'all know y'all done seen Flubber. Y'all know who Robin Williams is, and y'all know that rubber, that green thing ain't do nothing but bounce. He said he got a twerk song
Right,
say Flubber, but hey, listen,
Robert.
you know we
As a matter of fact,
we
yeah.
gonna put you on something today. Y'all make sure y'all stick around, boy. You know we gonna put you something on what? You know we gonna put you on something today. Listen, you gonna hear it here first. I'm telling you, don't go no damn where. I'm telling you, man.
Available on all platforms. It's on every
It's
platform
on
now.
every platform. See,
Every platform now. I didn't even know that. I just got a notification like 3 days ago to tell me it was on two more platforms. I was like, damn. Okay, now it's on every platform.
wow, man. See, and then we got. Then I hear you working on a track
It's
called You working on a track called OWT or on the way?
Oh, yeah, I ain't even dropped
See,
that yet. It's on the
see,
way. It's on the way. It's on the way.
see.
I ain't even dropped yeah yet. I ain't even dropped yeah yet. I'm about to drop both of those. I want to drop them at the same
So
time.
let me get this right. The
Real.
song that you had us jamming to today, the one that we brought in the
Oh
show
yeah,
today, that was an unreleased. That was a no offense exclusive. They just got today.
yeah. That was yeah.
Man,
I love it so much. I had to leak it.
man, I appreciate you, big dog. Hey, y'all heard that? This is why you need to be. This is why it's important to be present at the beginning of the show. If y'all didn't,
gotta stay. Gotta stay
what?
tuned. I be trying to tell him. I be trying to tell. I sent them the link, bro. I don't know.
Man, I don't know what they doing either,
I
bro.
don't.
Man, we're gonna have to start waking up with the pots and pans, G. You know what I'm saying? The pots and pans.
Right,
You know what I'm saying?
for real. That's definitely an exclusive though. I didn't even drop it. But I sent it to the label and they liked it so much. I was like, well,
Shit,
might as well let give them a little taste.
I know they liked it. I know they liked it. He said when
Yeah,
you gonna share the link. Hey, we getting the Black Roll. Hey, speaking of which, my boy Black Roll in the house. Y'all make sure, hey, listen. I'm speaking of which, since y'all in here right
that,
now, y'all make sure y'all be on time tomorrow, 4 o'clock Eastern, 3 o'clock p.m. Central. Do not be late. We got a community event. You make sure you tune your ass in tomorrow. Y'all make sure y'all be here. Y'all know tomorrow, April 20th. You be prepared. You know what I'm saying? We got the Black Royal gonna take the stage. You know what I'm saying? And we got some sound for y'all. You know what I'm saying? You want to be present in the building, so make sure you're here. Tell your friend, mama, tell your friend mama, sister, tell everybody you need to be here. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to, and he, guess what? He rocking TVMT too. So I'm telling you, them boys busy. They busy.
yeah, we
They busy.
busy, busy,
Yeah.
busy, busy.
Yeah. So it's time for the No Offense Mega, my G. You know what I'm saying? It wouldn't be a No Offense interview if I didn't hit you with this, and I got to make sure I get your answer. I'm sure everybody who's been on the show been dying to know, and we're gonna find out today. So let's say right now your phone rings, G, and when you look at it, you don't recognize the phone number, but you gotta pick it up. When you pick it up, it's the best call of your entire career. This call is gonna change the legacy of Frank Savage. Okay, we want to know who's on the phone and how that conversation goes. It could be anyone in the world. We're just a fly on the wall. We just being nosy. Let us know what's going on, G.
Oh wait, uh, yeah, probably be Jay. Probably be Jay Z. Jay Z call. That would be like
What's that?
he up there. He up there. He's a billionaire. You know what I mean? Like if he called me, he was like, "Yeah, we want you on some Uncle Sam type stuff." Oh yeah, that'd be the straw that broke the camel's back right there.
That's what's up, man. That's what's up. Now, the reason why we ask these, they know the reason why we ask that question is we hope that as we try to find new ways to get these interviews shared out, including our Roku channel, which will be on within 48 hours, and it's being streamed now to Facebook, Twitch, Instagram, YouTube, and our own website, knowtheshow.com/live. We hope that as we find more ways to get these videos out that they fall upon ears that can make that call happen. And if it does, all we ask is after you know what I'm saying, after you have your moment, you know what I'm saying, after you make sure you get your business right, you get your plane tickets together, you get your luggage, and everything's in concrete. You know what I'm saying. Even call us on the plane. You know what I'm saying, on the way there. Just say, hey man, I want to holler at you, let you know I got that call. You know what I'm saying. That'll really help us feel good and know that we're finally, and they're getting played in those circles. You know what I'm saying. Hopefully other people will get
Oh,
those calls soon as well. Okay. Now, I've got a couple more questions, and I'll be able to let you go. And honestly, it's been an awesome interview, my man. First and foremost, where can we,
yeah.
where can those of us who are hearing about Frank Savage, VMT for the first time today, where can we make sure that we follow you going forward as far as your music career? Where are you at online? Where are you at on all platforms? Give us the info, G.
It's the Frank Savage on every single platform: Instagram, Facebook, Snapchat, Skype. I even got a Telegram. I got all that. So you can reach me at the Frank Savage on every single
And
platform.
that is the THEE, Frank
Yeah,
PHRANK Savage.
sir, Savage. On every single platform, even on YouTube. You know, the Frank Savage. You got it.
As far as your music, I know you said earlier you're on all platforms, so you're on Apple Music, Spotify, Reverb Nation, all that stuff, right?
All this.
Bet. Y'all gotta make sure, man, y'all follow. Y'all already know how we rock on Spotify. You know what I'm saying? You know, once you look up your name, once you look up his name, and we're gonna see if I know you said yeah on the way, it hasn't been dropped yet, but when it becomes available,
Yeah,
we'll go ahead and add it to the music from the No Offense podcast playlist, so that people that are in the playlist and have subscribed to the playlist can click on your name, follow to discography, and hit that button on the side of your name that says follow. That way they'll be in tune anytime anything drops on your name as well. You know what I'm saying? They can get that first and foremost. Shout out to the girl Shirai Hope, who I just seen jump in the chat as well. And then shout out to everybody who was in the chat as well. We definitely appreciate your participation. My last question, my G. Oh, I'm sorry, I got two questions. My second question is, based on your today's experience at the No Offense podcast, would you be willing to come back and sit with us in the future, man? We already know with the way that you got these songs going that you're gonna be busy, man. They're gonna be trying to put you on every flyer, book you at every club, get you on every stage. But
right.
if you got a minute to sit down, would you mind doing it with us here at the No Offense podcast so we can talk about what's happened from now until then?
Of course, of course. I would love to come back. It'd be a pleasure. It definitely would.
Man, that makes us feel good here, man. And next time we're gonna be properly dressed, man. We're gonna have the turn up gear on because we know how you stepping. You know what I'm saying? We already know how you doing. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. So you know, it's requirement. It's a requirement, man. I feel bad I ain't know, man. I wasn't ready for that year, man. I had to run it back. You called me. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. So my last and final question, my G, is would you do us the honor of introducing the track that we're going to lead the audience with today at the end of the interview?
Okay. Thank everybody for tuning in. First and foremost. The track that is gonna be played right now is "Flubber" by your boy Phrank Savage. Available on all platforms. Listen in, tune in.
All right, Phrank Savage. It's been an honor. It's been a pleasure, my G, to talk with you today. And until next time we meet, man, we wish you nothing but success, love, blessings, and definitely keep dropping them hits, man. We'll see you next time.
Thank you,
Yes,
sir.
sir.
One. Appreciate you. All right.
All right, guys, this does conclude our episode today of the No Offense podcast. We got to rock out with your boy Phrank Savage, man, of VMT Records. Man, I'm telling you, if y'all are late in here and you didn't get hit that you do yourself a favor and run this back from the beginning. He said it's gonna be released this summer, man. So y'all be on the lookout for it. It's definitely jamming. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to again the sponsor, Passport Republic. Shout out to the boys, man. They boys at PR working, boy. For real. You know who else working? The boys that mod that promo, man. They working, man. They working. They can work for you, man. I'm telling you, $20, man. Do something for yourself. Do something for yourself. You know what I'm saying? Until the next time we meet, guys, don't wait on the world to change when you can change the world. We are going out courtesy of Phrank Savage. This is Flubber, y'all. Hey, y'all do your thing. Till the next time. Peace. We out.
Yeah. Phrank Savage is Savage Phrank. Knowledge for ignorance. Volume 1. She bounce it like it's Flubber, bust it open when I rubber. Got in trouble, not too deep in, went down under. Kept a little green to flip, rest in peace to Robin Williams. She bounce it like it's Flubber, like she all over the ceiling. She all over me kneeling. Kept a little green to flip, rest in peace Robin Williams. She bounce it like it's Flubber, she all over the ceiling. She all over me kneeling. How I'm feeling, better in it or I'm in it. Even as a baby boy, I been a boy. But that was a chick ago like Illinois. She gon' work it on me cause she been employed. And you say that you want what till you get deployed. Smoking cookies, chips ahoy. She asked me do I want her to tell her, and I said flip a coin. Since she got that $1 million, ooh, I went and bid the coin. Making $1 million moves to Brown and Chris's arms. Give me that Grand Marquis, yeah, the bigger boy. I don't wanna get a foreign, I been in a foreign, cause my chick is foreign. Like a vented doors with the doors. Your own people want you behind the bars instead of spitting bars. In the field trying to beat the largest like the longest yard. Alright, I am straightforward like a bumper car. Strapped up, bow, you can call me bungee cord. You gon' try to ride my wave, go get a boogie board. Got the iron on me now just like granola bars. Where I been, I'm Juicy J, girl, I been working hard. If your mind is the boss that you control no more, then who business is it you people working for? She bounce it like it's Flubber, bust it open when I rubber. Got in trouble, not too deep in, went down under. Kept a little green to flip, rest in peace to Robin Williams. She bounce it like it's Flubber, like she all over the ceiling. She all over me kneeling. Kept a little green to flip, rest in peace Robin Williams. She bounce it like it's Flubber, she all over the ceiling. She all over me kneeling. How I'm feeling, better in it or I'm in it. I feel like She wipe me down, I need a paper towel. I came to town, ain't came to town. Making plays, you haters foul. Hate me now, Amber Alert, your baby gon' with me, but no, ain't take his shout. Take her out, we making out. Ate them lips right quick, but no, ain't ate her mouth. And back to the paper route. Can't be caught with nothing, cause that stall is vacant now. Bring you up to bring you down, and since she applauded, gonna take a bow. She all on me like we gon' make a child. 69 is with her and I stay it now. Her knee slip, she tried to make me drown. But baby got to swim, so gonna make it bounce. She bounce it like it's flubber, bust it open when I rubber. Got in trouble, dive too deep and went down under. Kept a little green to flip, rest in peace to Robin Williams. She bounce it like it's flubber, like she all over the ceiling. She all over me kneeling. Kept a little green and flip, rest in peace Robin Williams. She bounce it like it's flubber, she all over the ceiling. She all over me kneeling. I don't feel it, better in it or I'm in it. Ah.